Konnichiwa, hello and welcome. This is Roy Ninjas90, and today I have yet another super cool, really awesome figure to review for you guys today, and that is the Gundam Universe Mobile Fighter G-Gundam Burning Gundam Figure, or also known in Japan as the God Gundam. And I got some things to say about it, so let's get things started. And now here we have the Gundam Universe Mobile Fighter G-Gundam Burning Gundam / God Gundam figure right here before us in all of his burning glory. As you can see, this is a well sculpted, well detailed, very good articulated figure made by BanDai Namco and Tamashii Nations, of course, the same company that brings us SH Monster Arts. Just for the record, this is from Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I've already mentioned that this Gundam is piloted by none other than Domon Kashu, which is his second Gundam he gets in G2 after the Shining Gundam gets pretty much busted up really badly by Master Asia and the Master Gundam. So yeah, I will be going over this figure in detail in articulation, starting with the head, working my way down to the lower body portion of the figure, and just explaining articulation and detail and everything. So yeah, let's get started. First things first, starting with the head, we can see the head is well sculpted, and also I do have these panel lined. By the way, I know a lot of people panel line their Gundam like model kits and stuff like that. I panel line the Gundam Universe figures for some reason. I just thought that would make them look cooler. But anyway, the head is on a ball joint. It is articulated, and we can see it has those signature Burning Gundam V fins right there. We have the red signature Gundam chin right there, and we can bring them up closer. We can see that turquoise eye visor that the Burning Gundam has, and we can see those Vulcan blasters, those Vulcan machine gun blasters in the side of the head right there, and we can see a few of them right there at the top, as well as he has the bigger machine gun Vulcans just like stored away right there on the side. Side of the top of the shoulders right there, although these do not come up, unfortunately, so that's an inaccuracy with this figure. But other than that, I think it's a good figure articulation wise with the head. I mean, the head can rock forward and back. We can look right, we can look left, and we can do a full 360 Wizards of Waverly Place cranium revolvers like Alex Russo. Just put a spell on him. We also have a good articulation in the arms. The arms are on ball joint swivel hinges, and with the shoulder guards, as you are seeing, are also articulated. And I believe, it has arm guard is coming off, so I gotta put that back on. So yeah, the shoulder guard can come off, but I'm just not gonna do that. But yeah, it's a good articulated figure. Articulation in the arms. To get started, the arm, we can go all the way out to the side in a T-pose like so. Put the shoulder armor. Not shoulder armor, arm guard back on, stay on, so we can go all the way out in a T-pose like so, and then back down like so. We can rotate all the way around as well. Same is true with the other arm. We also have a bicep swivel, so we can swivel those biceps all the way around a full 360, like so, as you are seeing. We also have a double joint hinge in the elbow, so we can bring those elbows all the way forward like so, and then back down. We also have, I'm gonna have to take the arm guard off to show you. We do have a ball joint in the wrist, and we can rock it forward and back slightly. Alright, put that arm guard back on. Oh boy. Same is true with the other side, so rotate all around, rock it back and forth slightly. Put the arm guard back on. We do have articulation in the waist as well. So we do have an ab crunch, as you can see. And we can rotate and we can rock them from side to side if we want to. Or twist them from side to side. Excuse me. The skirt armor is also articulated. Oh boy, if I could get this dang on arm guards to stay on. I mean, the skirt armor is articulated, so we can move it like so if we need to. And yeah, his arm guard just fell right there. So let me grab it. Yeah, grab it. I got his arm guard. Yeah, it fell right on the side of my PC too. But I got it. Yeah. And yeah, his legs are also articulated. The oh whatever. I'll put that back on later. Right after I show you guys articulation. So the legs are on I believe, yeah, drop down. Well, not exactly drop down stop ball joint, but ball joints. But the hips are on ball joints, so we can split out about that much, and we can kick up about that much. Same is true with the other side, and we can kick forward about this much. And there goes the skirt armor, and back down. And let me bring this up. Just so I can show you, we can kick forward about, I'll take that off because it's just going to hinder it, and it's going to fall off. Kick forward about that much. We have a double joint hinge in the knees, so we can bend them back about that much, and then forward about that much. Now, when it does go into like hyper mode in the show, these back panel pieces on the Burning Gun are actually supposed to come up. They don't come up on this figure. They're just one piece sculpted into the legs, so that is unfortunate. So we do have some inaccuracies with this figure, with these figures, unfortunately. But I still think these are good figures for the price. I mean, these are only $20 figures, so I'm not complaining. But yeah, putting that skirt armor back on, and yeah, these side armor pieces would be where his beam sabers would store away. So yeah, putting that back in, and yeah, we can see the skirt armor is well sculpted, and we also have articulation in the feet as well, so the feet can point forward like so for proper roundhouse kicking, and then back up. We can rock side to side with the feet as well, so we can pivot diagonally with the feet if we want to. The ankle guards are also articulated as well, so we can sort of rock them forward and up and down a little bit if we want to. So that pretty much concludes it with the articulation. And the wings on the Corelator does move for when we put him in hyper mode, but unfortunately, this is a big downside to this figure. The Corelator doesn't have a cockpit. Unfortunately, it just attaches to the back with these two clip pieces right here. As you can see, we can see the sockets for the clip pieces right there. But we do have good detail on the rocket boosters, so that's pretty cool. And like I said, I have this whole figure panel lined. I panel lined it myself. So yeah, because I just think, because to me, I mean, not the Burning Gundam, the Gundam Universe figures, they do look good, but to me, they just look too plain Jane, like out of the box. So I think, and give panel line in them, and actually add some, good flair to them and makes them pop a little bit more. So yeah, that's why I did that. So yeah, so that pretty much concludes it for articulate detail and articulation of this figure. So now to grab his accessories and put them in hyper mode. So let me grab these pieces out. Alright, so of course we have the burning finger hand right here. We have this cover piece, this open chest cover piece for the middle of the chest, and we have also sort of like this core piece that goes in the middle of the chest. Alright, to put them in hyper mode, what you want to do is we want to, first things first, we want to move the arm. I'm just gonna take the arm guards off, pop off one of the fists. Of course, we got to put that burning finger hand in. So this hand of mine is burning red. Its loud roar tells me to defeat you. G-Gundam was like my favorite top favorite Gundam series, by the way. So yeah. Oh boy, I gotta go find it. Give me a second. I found it. I found it. So yeah, thankfully I found it. Alright, I gotta make sure I got this right. So I gotta put this little see how this groove is shaped like that. I gotta make sure that is lined up properly with that socket right there. And I gotta. It could be quite a pain in the butt to put in, but it's doable. So yeah, I got it, thankfully. Alright. And yeah, I'm also really good detail on those signature Gundam chest fits right there. The Burning Gundam has also very reminiscent to the original Gundam as well. So yeah, put that open cover piece in there. So yeah, although I would have preferred this to be on a hinge instead of having to swap out these pieces here, but I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, I don't work for BanDai, so I can't tell them what to do when they make figures. So alright, put his arm guards back on, and okay, put these arm guards back on, and what I want to do is raise up these claw pieces here. So get my fingernail in there. Yeah, I'd have a tough time just cut my nails not that long ago because my nails grow relatively quickly. So yeah, bring that up right there, and then no, so yeah, bring those wings out to create the effect that we want to create. And the arm guard is coming off already. Alright, boy, it's Friday, May, so stay on. Alright, there we go. The Burning Gundam in hyper mode with the burning finger effect piece attached to it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, looks really cool. Alright, if I could get the the arm guard to stay on. So yeah, okay, I got it. So yeah, that's the Burning Gundam in, the Gundam Universe Burning Gundam in hyper mode with the burning finger effect pieces. Also, what this piece is for right here, that you would get that attaches to the underneath of the figure. What these are for is if you have a Tamashii Nation stand around, so if you collect like SH Monster Arts figures or stuff like that, you would have one of these on hand. So basically what you do is you basically you take this piece here and and you plug it into his butt, technically, like so. I know that's kind of awkward, but I know that's kind of an awkward explanation, but that's basically what you do, and you just put them on a Tamashii Nation stand, like so. If you wanna, yeah, it's coming off, so. Yeah, I don't know, it doesn't want to stay too well on this one, but I'm going to try to get it. Maybe I got to position it differently, but yeah, maybe, or just maybe, alright, there we go. So yeah, if you want to stain them up a little bit better, that's what this is for. I don't know. So, or like we can maybe make, I don't know, it's kind of heavy, so, you know, making him look like he's flying is really just not working that well. But yeah, you pretty much get the point for the stand. It's just mainly meant to help it stand up better so it doesn't fall over, mostly. That's all that's really meant for. But other than that, I think this is a really cool figure, and I will now be giving it a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, so let's get to it. And now for my final verdict on the Gundam Universe Mobile Fighter G-Gundam Burning Gundam figure here. If I have to give this one a final score based on detail, articulation, and playability, I have to give him a drumroll, please. A very fair but square, well-deserved 4.5 stars. Why? Mainly because I still think this is a really good figure, although it's not without its drawbacks, and yeah, that's why I'm taking points off. As you was noticing, some of the pieces pop off of this one really easily, like the arm guards here, and like the skirt armor, but other than that, I think these are really good figures for $20, and it's hard to go wrong. Although I do recommend storing them away in their packaging, and that's why I keep their packaging. Not only that, because they have hang tags in a position where I can hang them on my wall, but yeah, like I said, I do break them out and pose them around from time to time. So, you know, I'm not just gonna buy a figure and just leave it in the box. Duh. I'm not an in-box collector. To me, when I buy action figures, I gotta get my hands on them. I gotta do some touchy with those figures. I gotta pose them around, and, you know, I gotta go to the full 9 yards, so to say. So yeah, I think this is a really good figure, but yeah, I also think, you know, it could be better in some areas. Like I was explaining, it falls apart, like pieces pop off quite easily. But other than that, I still feel like these figures have good redeeming qualities, and like I was saying, not only storing them away in the box, you know, it is a good option that I like, but it also helps protect these figures as well, because this one already did fall on the floor. Now this V-fin is made like this, and this V-fin right here did crack a little bit, and I did have to super glue it because it was like really loose, but thankfully it worked, and yeah, it's not broken. So yeah, that's why I would recommend keeping your Gundam Universe figures in their packages. But yeah, if you can get these figures, they are highly recommended. You can easily pick up the Gundam Universe figures in the entertainment section in your local Walmart. I know that's where I got mine. I don't know if they're still going to have this one in particular, but I know they've always got a bunch of different other Gundam Universe figures when I go. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for the Gundam Universe Mobile Fighter G-Gundam Burning Gundam figure. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for this one. So In the meantime, thank you guys all so much for watching. Your viewership is much appreciated. That really helps out this channel. And if you want to help out this channel even more, like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also feel free to share this on your social media if you have friends or family members into the same type of content, you know, like on your Facebook page, on your X account, which used to be Twitter, and the slap.com for all you Victorians out there, for all you Victorious fans. Although it's not a real social media site, but anyway, that's just a joke. But anyway, yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this figure review. So as always, love you all. Stay safe, take care, God bless, stay powered up, stay positive, and peace out.